Hey YouTube, how's it going? Thank you for coming to my channel, Impulse Reefing. My name is Marcus, and the tank behind me is my brand new 20-gallon tank. It's been running for about a month now. I used to have a 29-gallon JBJ, which I tore it down, took all the rock out of the livestock and put it in this one. Mainly because I didn't like having to siphon out the back chambers of the thing. I didn't like having to take everything out, getting all the detritus out the back. It was just... And for some reason, it just would not. It wasn't easy. It took me a couple hours just to do that, and I didn't like it. So I wanted an external sump, and that's what we have now. This is a custom built. I built it. It's got some nice parts to it. I would like to show you my tank and get your feedback on it, and maybe some input, maybe some help, some guidelines, and what you see might be a good upgrade. I would love to make this channel grow. I would love to take, ideas and put them on YouTube. If anybody wants to give me ideas, I'm open. Please, you can email me at impulsereefing@outlook.com. I do have an Instagram. It is impulse_reefing. And let's get started. Okay, so this is my 20-gallon reef tank. This is what I think is probably an extremely gorgeous tank. Please let me know in the comments whether you think it's gorgeous or not. Okay, so we'll start at the top. So the light is an upgrade from what I used to have. I used to have an AI Hydra 26 non-HD. The controller that I had, the wireless controller, actually just stopped working, so I had to use the presets for like 4 months on the JBJ. But I recently came into some money, and now I have the Hydra 32. And I love it. It is a beautiful color. Beautiful color. So the tank, like I said, it's a 20-gallon tank. It's been drilled and plumbed with the X-Aqua in-out system. So this system's actually really nice. So with the return pump, when it flows through, it actually creates the waves. So the wave that you see now is not like a power head wave maker or anything like that. It's just a return pump and the X-Aqua in-out. Now I do have a Sitche power head in the back. It's the Sitche 1.0, I believe, and it just comes on. It's on a smart outlet that it comes on every hour for a little while and then it goes off. Let's see, the return pump. It's just 2 holes drilled and then they get screwed in, and we have the pipe and the accordion tube here, and it flows down into the sump. And the sump is a 10-gallon tank. You see, I run it kind of like this. The filter stock I have on it, the filter stock holder is kind of falling apart. Actually, like right here is just kind of the sealant came loose, so I got to redo that. So this is a brand new protein skimmer as well. It is the IceCap K250, and it's still breaking in. I literally just put it in the tank today. I used to have the eShop's Nano skimmer, which on this sump, it kind of, the bottom of it was like really low, so it really didn't work that well. The return pump is, I'm not really sure the rating of the return pump, but I can look on the box. If you have questions, I can put it in the comments or the description. But yes, it is. It's actually off of Amazon for like $18. I have the auto top off right beside the sump. And the auto top off is actually a Fluval 2.6, so it holds 2.6 gallons of water. I took the stock pump out of it, the stock return pump that's in the Fluval, and I use it as my top off pump. The auto top off that I'm using is actually the Innovative Marine Hydrofill. and I actually really enjoy it. I do have, like, so if I back up and you see the whole stand, so I got the 20-gallon tank on top. I got 2 storage places below the tank, the sump, and then 2 storage places below the sump. And I actually really love this setup. So as for the livestock, not much. It's kind of bare bones. It's kind of not a whole lot in there. I got 2 clownfish, 1 Picasso clown and 1 just Ocellaris clown with the black tips. I love it. He's such a gorgeous fish. I also have a bicolor blenny who is extremely shy. Maybe we can get him out in just a minute. But I have a rock growing, a whole bunch of GSP. I have some candy cane kryptonite. There is a small frag of acan down there. Sunny D Zoas, Rainbow Infusion, Rastas, and I'm not really sure what this Zoa was. It was just given to me for free. I believe I have a torch back there that I rescued. It's kind of coming back out. It's kind of opening back up. I just, like I said, I rescued it. My hammer coral, it actually started as 2 heads and it now has 4 heads, and it also has a little baby coming off the stalk. 2 Redactus mushroom corals. Those are growing really nice. And another little frag of the kryptonite candy cane. And as for coral, that is pretty much all I have in this tank. Like I said, I pretty much just do water change. I do like I want to say like almost a 2.5 gallon every 2 weeks water change, like simply just to add some of the nutrients that the corals might use. I know they don't use that much. I do test. I probably test it like every week or so. I keep it in a notebook that I have. But to be honest, as long as I do the water change on this tank, everything pretty much stays where it needs to be. I'm gonna try and kind of do less water changes, and then maybe just test it and dose it as needed. I don't think anything I have is like really high demand. Everything looks pretty good. My nitrates were getting kind of high, and my phosphates were kind of going a little bit high, so I decided to put the skimmer back in it. That's pretty much it for the tank. Like I said, every time I add something to the tank, I want to make a video of me like acclimating it, and maybe when I get it from like a fellow hobbyist, which is usually where I go. I usually don't go. I go to my local fish shops, I got my skimmer from the local fish shop here. But I like to do I like to trade stuff with hobbyists, and I like to kind of communicate with other hobbyists and stuff. It's pretty fun. That makes the hobby that much better. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy my tank. It's pretty amazing. I really like it. It's small, but yet it's just beautiful. And that new light is just gorgeous too. Okay, before I end the video, I just want to say thank you for watching the video. I hope you kind of enjoyed it. I hope you can give me some kind of input, some feedback, whether or not you like the tank or you think I should do something different. I look forward to reading those comments. Hopefully I can reply to those comments as well. Like I said, thank you. Also, I want to point out that this is my very first video ever. I've never recorded myself. I've never put clips together. I've never made a video ever. And this is my first time. I did like some YouTube research recently, and I was like, you know what? Why can't I do it? I might as well start trying and get my tank out there, get me out there, get me started. Thank you. Please go find my Instagram and follow me on Instagram. It's impulse_reefing at Instagram, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.